Hi, I'm Bill Labaris. I'm the editorial director of the Enterprise CIO Forum, and I'm joined by Dave Barnes. Dave is Senior Vice President and CIO of UPS. Dave, thanks for joining me here today.
Good morning, Bill. It's my pleasure to be with you.
Well, I'd like to talk to you today about a hot topic with CIOs, that is business and IT transformation. What does that term mean to you, and why do you think it's relevant as it is today to CIOs?
You know, transformation is a very popular term in a lot of different venues today. In many cases, it's talked about towards the fundamentals of IT, transforming the IT basics, infrastructure changes. We all know about cloud, very important. But where I'd like to take the conversation today is in a different area. It's really IT's role as a member of the business in transforming the business for growth. And really that type of discussion is the core of how we add value. What we're about here at UPS with our technology investments, and we spend about $1 billion a year, is making a difference, driving business value that's seen from a shareowner, from a customer, and from the eyes of our CEO.
Which is really quite a bit different from the way we've sort of approached IT over the last 10, 20, 30 years.
Yeah, in many cases, IT really has been IT-centric, focusing purely on technology. And that's not a bad thing to do because those basics have to be there. If we don't have the ability to run an efficient operation that's reliable, that can scale and meet our needs, then you really can't have a discussion about transforming your business. But once you get past those basics, the dialogue really is how IT helps to accelerate growth, how it improves revenue, drives margins, drives value.
So, as both here at UPS and certainly your peers around the globe, you know, a challenge to do this, to take this great leap forward. What do you think stands most prominently in the way of this transformation? Is it legacy technology? Is it legacy thinking, legacy people? Is it something else altogether different?
You know, in many cases, people can't divorce themselves from the legacy. And legacy, today's neatest program is next year's legacy. So that's a little overused term, but nonetheless, there's always an overhang. Large, complex organizations like UPS have an awful lot of technology we built over the years. The key is trying to sort through all that and try to find simplicity in the middle of all that complexity. If you achieve that, it allows you to move the business faster. And that's that differentiating quality. If we can't bring products to the market faster than our competitors, then IT isn't making a difference. If we're the slowest cog in the wheel, then we're not the right group. And I think we take pride in the fact that we've been able to accelerate our business growth and be able to focus on those things which ultimately drive value in the eyes of our customers, allowing them to clearly differentiate us from our competitors.
UPS is a large, very large organization with a huge IT infrastructure. Just by its nature, one would think, oh my God, this is complex. It's the antithesis of simplicity and simplification. How are you finding simplification? How are you simplifying what you're doing with IT?
You know, we have some interesting challenges here. We run one of the largest airlines in the world. We deliver 15.5 million packages on an average day. And every Christmas, servicing needs like for you, Bill, we go up to over 25 million packages. So scale is job one here at UPS. Tying together a global environment, over 200 countries and territories that we deliver packages to, it really makes us network-centric. It makes us take a look at the cohesiveness and the ability to bring it all together, to be able to move information on the digital side and be able to move packages on the physical side. It's complex. What you have to take a look at is architectural investments that are measured not just today to get the products out the door for this month's release, but instead trying to lay down an architectural approach for the next 3 to 5 years. We take a lot of pride in that long-term vision.
And last question, Dave. With transformation here at UPS, how is it essentially changing the business? How is it making everything more relevant? How is it mattering more?
You know, transformation, you can see it in many different aspects. Take something like My Choice. We introduced this product not long ago. In fact, we have over 1.4 million customers have signed up for it. It's revolutionary in that it allows you, as a customer of UPS, to be put in the driver's seat. You actually can control the driver right from your smartphone, be it a BlackBerry, a web, on any device. It's very interesting. The reason we can do that is because we made those architectural decisions years ago. We tied together our business and tech teams into one group focused on a common mission. And we were going to reinvent the way UPS provided basic services to our customers. My Choice is the epitome of that. The customers now control the driver.
Amazing. Well, proof's in the pudding because the company's doing great.
We're having a really good time. There's no doubt that UPS is growing rapidly around the world. Key markets are in all regions, and the business growth is robust.